My friends, welcome on back to the channel. Hope that you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely day out there, kicking your feet up. Or maybe you're working in the garden. I don't know why that's always the first thing I think of, just working in the garden. Maybe you're picking some weeds, whatever you're doing. I had to pick some weeds earlier. We're going to listen to some Natalie Merchants, of course, from 10,000 Maniacs. We listened to one track from that band a while ago. And now we're going to listen to some solo material from Miss Merchant, which is going to be the track I May Know the Word off of her debut studio album, Tiger Lily, which was released in 1995. We're listening to this track because it was suggested and sponsored by Music Addict. So Music Addict, thank you so much for the recommendation. Really appreciate the support as well over on the Buy Me a Coffee. Now, I just really quickly want to see if anyone else has recommended this particular track before I move forward, but I don't believe so. But I could be wrong. But so far, it doesn't look like I am going to be wrong. So I hope that you guys are doing well. Yep, no one else. Okay, perfect. Hope you guys are doing well, having a good day. Hope you're just relaxing. You know, whatever's going on in your life. Hopefully this, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes, however long this video is. Hopefully this is just like a slice out of your day that you can kind of take the time to come off of that if there's any stress, or, you know, maybe enhance your day, whether it's with the music, myself, or anything like that. Just a little time to get away. Let's go ahead and dive on in. We will talk about it after. Tiger Lily, I May Know the Word. Here we go. I'm already in.
Word, but not say it. I may know the truth, but not face it. I may hear a sound, a whisper, sacred and profound, but turn my head indifferent. I may know the word,
Love the warmth of that bass coming in
but
underneath the
not
organ.
say it. I may love the fruit, but not taste it. I may know the way
I love that subtle elevation of all the instruments
to
coming in.
comfort and to soothe the worried face. But fold my hands indifferent.
Start with the rhythm and overlap melodies.
If I'm on my knees, I'm begging now. If I'm
Is it the
on
floor
my
tone?
knees, groping in the dark, I'd
drum
be
change.
praying for deliverance from the night and into the day. But it's all gray. It's all gray. But it's all gray to me.
Love the quiver on that organ.
I may know the word,
I like how it didn't allow itself to build up so
but
much.
not say it.
Had restraint.
This may be the time, but I might waste it. Oh, this may be the hour. Something moved me
song of quiet power. Restraint, you know?
If
Just
I'm
control.
on my knees, groping in the dark, I'd be praying for deliverance from the night into the day. If I'm on my knees, I'm begging now. If I'm
It's kinda
on my
hypnotic,
knees,
too.
groping in the dark, I'd be praying for deliverance from the night into the day. But it's all great. It's all great. But it's all great to me.
This is just a nice, like, chill but emotional kind of track.
I recognize the walls inside.
Sounds like a little turn.
I've paced between them, chasing demons down until they fall in fitful sleep enough to keep their strength enough to crawl into my head.
I love that.
Tangled threads they hidden me to
So subtle, that little slide.
again and again and again.
The subtlety of that bass line changing too.
And again.
The keys underneath it. A couple things. One, from the first note, listen, if you know me, listen, there's just certain sounds I like. From the first 2 seconds, right there, I'm in. I love those quivering, jazzy, cool keys, just like a gentle wave that come in. And then you can already tell just from the first beat, it's going to be a nice down-tempo drum rhythm section, right? You already got my attention, already. And then very shortly, she enters the picture and begins singing so subtly, so like quietly on one hand, but at the same time so emotionally and so powerfully seductive. And I don't mean that in like a seducing kind of way, but like someone just drawing you in. They're not overly dramatic. They're not trying to bring you into their story, into their tale. It's just their eyes. It's just the way they look at you, and you can't help but be captivated by them. And I feel like she does that with such a gentle touch in her delivery, which I really love. I said a couple things. Okay, so the first thing, 2 seconds. I'm ready, right? A second thing, let's put it right about here. I was not expecting a guitar solo to come in when it did. Oh, but when it did, it is so perfect within the concept of this song. It works so well in the structure of it all. It kind of like, okay, how I was speaking of Natalie's singing and how it's gently powerful, perhaps subduing you in a subtle way and captivating you quietly. The guitar just kind of like out of nowhere, perhaps, kind of comes out and begins playing this solo, which to me felt like the epitome and the realization of what she was singing emotionally. It feels like the reality coming true of what she's singing, and the guitar playing just is beautiful. I think it was incredibly captivating. I think it kind of hit similar marks that you would have from like a David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, like in one of those moments where, you know, the song is going in Pink Floyd and all of a sudden Gilmour comes out and it's just like this, wow, this kind of mind-blowing, beautiful firework in slow motion moment. And the guitar here did exactly that. Guitar is going to be performed. Hold on. Let's see. This is the 6th track on the album. So on this particular track, the guitar is going to be performed, I'm assuming, do not quote me, but I'm assuming by Jennifer Turner, who's handling electric and acoustic guitars throughout this album. There's a few other people guesting, but not on this specific track that I see. So Jennifer Turner, her guitar playing and her feel, her direction, and the way she captures the emotion in here is bar none amazing. It's just incredible. I think that was just such an incredible thing that was done and how it worked in here. It's a subtle, subdued piece of solo, but man, does it just work so well in lieu of everything. Of course, the down-tempo drums, the bass groove is subdued and underrated, I would say, because it's one of those down-tempo grooves that, like, you know, you hear and you're like, ooh, that feels nice because it's bass. Of course it feels nice. It's like dipping into warm water on a cold night. But the little changes in the bass, the little fills, just to give it a little bit of extra oomph, is wonderful. And I didn't even say it because I was trying to be quiet during the solo. But you know what I really love during the solo here? Oh, and by the way, and the organ that comes in very subtly in the verse, that's beautiful. But my favorite thing in conjunction, that's a good word, with the guitar are those keys. Listen, see, the bass groove is still... The way that the keys bounce off of the solo, still providing an atmosphere, still providing dirt beneath the flowers, but the keys bounce off of it, playing ideas off of the solo. Just really, really wonderful. And that is going to be performed by Miss Natalie Merchant herself. That is fantastic. That's good. That's really good. I may know the word, but not say it. I may know the truth, but not face. I may hear a sound, a whisper sacred and profound, but turn my head indifferent. So you may have knowledge, but not going to put it to use. But why? I may know the word, but not say it. I may love the fruit, but not taste it. I may know the way to comfort and to soothe a worried face, but fold my hands indifferent. If I'm on my knees, I'm begging now. If I'm on my knees, groping in the dark, I be praying for deliverance from the night and into the day. But it's all gray, it's all gray, it's all gray to me. Almost, is this kind of a nihilistic, like, what's the point? I may have knowledge, I may do this, I may have these abilities or whatever it might be, but why use them? It's all gray. I may know the word, but not say it. This may be the time, but I might waste it. For this may be the hour, something move me, someone prove me, before night comes with indifference. That's kind of interesting. In a sense, it feels like she's looking for that extra push of motivation, of inspiration for whatever it may be, to kind of will her to action before indifference settles in, right? This may be the time, but I might waste it. She needs that extra something so that she doesn't waste time. It's, as it goes on. I recognize the walls inside, I recognize them all. I've paced between them, chasing demons down until they fall. In fitful sleep, enough to keep their strength, enough to crawl. Into my head with tangled threads, they riddle me to solve. Again and again and again. So, okay. Right, so she's talking about these walls that she's stuck inside, right? And she's pacing them back and forth, almost like a room, like a padded room kind of thing, right? Chasing demons down until they fall. So she's fighting these personal demons, and she wins. She says, she fights them until they fall. However, they're still not falling enough. They still keep their strength, and they're still fighting back enough to keep their strength, enough to crawl, enough to still be there and to be an issue for her. So, kind of relating to the rest of the song, like, she may know the words, she may have the fight, she may have the strength, she may have the inspiration, the motivation, whatever it might be. And so she uses that to, will herself to action against indifference, the gray, the neutral, things like that. But at the same time, she has to fight to keep the indifference away. She has to fight to keep those proverbial demons down. I like how that's written in this track. I think it's incredibly well written and put into a song with some great musicianship as well. I think that this works just clearly to me all the way around, just as a brilliant track. Let me know what you all think of the track in the comments down below. Thank you so much, Music Addict, for the recommendation. I really appreciate the support as well over on the Buy Me a Coffee. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Please come on back tomorrow, and I will see you all then.